I know that the last few months have been very, very exciting for Bitcoin, but what if I told you that this is just the beginning? What if I told you that Bitcoin is probably going to be going to $200,000 a coin this year? Maybe you're gonna say I'm crazy, but I'm not. And if you feel like, oh, I'm too late to the market, all the opportunity's gone, I've missed out on all of it, you have not. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why I believe Bitcoin can reach $200,000 a coin and likely more by the end of 2021. My name's Lark, and every day I make videos to help you make money investing. So if that is what you want to do, make sure you subscribe to the channel, gently tap on the thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, and of course click on the bell to make sure you catch all of my videos. By the way, if you want to buy or trade Bitcoin or Ethereum or loads of the top altcoins like Polkadot or Elrond or Aave or Uniswap, then you need to get yourself a Binance account. And as an exclusive offer, if you sign up using the link down below in the description to start your account, then you're going to get 10% off of all of your trading fees, and you can get up to $700 in bonuses, which is crazy. The details are showing on the screen right now in terms of the bonuses that you can get. Just click on the link in the description to go ahead and get started. Okay, so first, of course, I have to mention Bitcoin is back in price discovery mode. Feels good. I love it. Right around $61,000 at the time of recording this video. Now, historically, when Bitcoin breaks out past the previous high watermarks in a bull market, it tends to run rather hard, rather fast. I don't see why this particular breakout is going to be an exception to that kind of rule. A cheeky little retest of the previous high, not out of the question. Would obviously be technically bullish if we do get that. And while the current price action is very exciting, I honestly think that this is just the beginning for Bitcoin. Let me show you this chart here, which shows the Bitcoin halvings. Those are the blue lines on the chart. And it shows the bull-bear cycles that followed the halvings. You can see that Bitcoin goes through massive periods of expansion following the Bitcoin halvings. This bull market phase lasted for 54 weeks back in 2013, 75 weeks in 2017's bull run, and now we are, of course, 43 weeks after the Bitcoin halving and into this bull run. It is possible that this particular bull run is going to last even longer than the last one did as the market expands, more buyers come in, basically meaning that Bitcoin is going to pump longer and harder than it did in 2017. The price target here, it's around $200,000. That would be an approximate 2,000% gain from the time of the halving until the peak. Now, for reference, the 2013 cycle had a 10,000% gain for Bitcoin. The 2017 cycle, 3,800% gains from halving to peak. 200,000, that is just based on the estimate of diminishing returns of the cycle. I know this time is different. I know institutional money's and all that stuff's coming in, but Bitcoin at $200,000, that's a $4 trillion market cap asset. That's incredibly impressive. 40% of the way to the market cap of gold. But if the market is going to pump longer and harder, then perhaps it will pump higher than we expect it to. Perhaps a blow off top around $300,000, not out of the question. It is worth pointing out, though, that this is only a prediction and that the reality of what may play out may be totally different from how things have kind of played out in the past, right? History does not repeat, but it sure does rhyme sometimes. The bull market could end sooner. The pump could last for way longer than we expect it to. Now, on a shorter time frame, of course, as mentioned, Bitcoin is in price discovery. This particular breakout that we're going through, it could be that price discovery moment that actually pushes Bitcoin up towards a test of the next major area of psychological resistance, 6 digits, the $100,000 Bitcoin. Now let's talk about some fundamental reasons why we could see Bitcoin pumping to these kind of crazy price highs in 2021. The first, of course, is that the big money is coming in. No shirt, Sherlock. Obviously, this has been happening. We've been covering this nonstop here on the channel. But just think of the signaling that is happening right now to the big money crowd. You have major institutions like Citibank issuing reports saying that Bitcoin is going to go to $300,000 a coin by December. My prediction is less bullish than Citibank's. What's going on here? This is basically them telling the institutional crowd that, they cannot afford to stay on zero. They're already interested anyway, but you have big players like this signaling, get out there, get off zero, buy yourself some Bitcoin. Remember that thousands of corporations showed up to Michael Saylor's step-by-step Bitcoin buying tutorial for institutions. We have not even begun to see the full effects of this yet. It happened only about a month ago. Right now, we're just hardly going a day without a new company coming out and announcing their Bitcoin purchases. But realistically, most of these companies and institutions, like the ones who went to Michael Saylor's Bitcoin conference, they're still going through the steps, getting the approval from the board of directors, getting legal to sign off on it, getting the accounting department to sign off on it. I think that Q2 of this year is going to be mind melting in terms of just all the corporate FOMO that we're going to see for Bitcoin. We're going to see a lot more big companies announcing. Then, of course, we have Coinbase. The Coinbase stock is about to start trading soon. This is 2021's mega stock IPO. It will be massive stamp of approval for Bitcoin with loads of funds piling into Coinbase stocks because they want exposure to this market. It's going to legitimize the industry in a way which has never been legitimized before in the eyes of the big investor crowd. This is just more social proofing for those hesitant big money buyers. We also have some banks like JP Morgan saying that we're going to be putting together indexes of crypto, particularly Bitcoin exposed companies like MicroStrategy. So that's another interesting thing. And of course, the Bitcoin ETF in the United States, likely to happen this year. I can feel it. I can feel it's coming. Canada now has 3 Bitcoin ETFs. The USA, 0. But we do have new leadership at the SEC, which will hopefully approve a Bitcoin ETF. In fact, with the recent sneaky CBOE application to list a Bitcoin ETF, I suspect that a Bitcoin ETF is at this point a lot closer than most people realize. When this happens, it's going to truly unleash the bull market's full potential. It'll give just such an easy avenue for big money to FOMO into Bitcoin. This is how we get 6 digits. And then what about altcoins in this situation? What will happen to altcoins if Bitcoin hits $200,000 or even $300,000 this year? Well, if Bitcoin does another 3 or 4 or even 5x this year, then many major altcoins, the ones in the top 20 or 30, they're going to do another 10 or 20x. Lower cap altcoins, we're talking 100x moves here, life-changing gains in 2021. Get ready because 2021 still has a lot of surprises in store for you. Your question for today, do you think that $200,000 is a realistic prediction for Bitcoin by the end of the year? Or is that just too crazy, too optimistic, we're not going to get there? Or is that not optimistic enough? Let me know down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.